What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and we are back today with a Chapter 7 Heroes campaign guide for you all. I really want to demonstrate, before I level them up, just how powerful the Heroes for Hire team really is. Reason being is the fact that you can get access to them quite early now in the game, especially with a couple of the characters. As well, on top of that, the fact that you don't need them actually built up too high to get through these nodes. And last but not least, they're also utilized in the late stages of the game, especially the big gamma raids and as well as War Alliance. So that being said, I'll show you guys the roster I have right now, how strong I have them built up, and you can see how much value they're going to be able to provide even early on and as well as the late game later on. So that being said, Iron Fist, he's definitely one of the first few characters I actually got in the game, so that's why he's as strong as he is. But I like the fact that he's built up because he's going to be providing a lot of heals. As you can see, I do have his T4 on the passive there, but again, you guys probably won't need him built up as high if you're trying to push for the minimum unlocks here. Next, Luke Cage, another character that's built higher up on my roster. He's going to be shouldering damage, you know, being the taunt and actually applying defense up for our team. But with this rework for Heroes for Hire, he's become an absolute pivotal piece to keep them alive. And next are the three characters that I want to talk about in terms of being newer to the game. So Shang Chi, as you can see here, they're all going to be very similar, only tier 8, level 45. But Shang Chi provides some nice damage overall for us, and we're going to see his capabilities. Next, we got Colleen Wing, really providing that piercing damage as well. She's got some good AoE, some good heal block, but as similar to Shang-Chi, it's going to be level 45, as you can see, with those minor upgrades on the left there. And then last but not least, it is going to be Misty Night here, similar to Shang-Chi and Colleen in the sense that she's level 45, tier 8. No ISO 8s on any of them, but really, I didn't put anything in the upgrades because I wanted to demonstrate how powerful these guys are together. And this is less than 160k in total power, so hopefully gives you a reference. That being said, let's dive right into the gameplay.
Once again, the exact same team as my previous notes. Let's dive right in. Out of the three nodes, 7-3 is definitely the hardest one out of 7-1 and 7-2. Just being the fact that these guys are actually built the strongest. So we really want to focus on high damage dealers. So in this case, Winter Soldier, Ant-Man, he's got an ability block. Fortunately, I don't think Crossbones will be an issue, but we really do want to focus the damage dealers. And as well as preserve our heals, as well as taunting. So, you know, Luke Cage and Iron Fist being stronger on our team, it's going to be a big difference for sure. So I go ahead and try to ability block Winter Soldier there. Unfortunately, we may actually just get the taunt from Crossbones there with the double. So that might actually prove to be very, very difficult there. So I'm actually going to taunt here right now with Luke Cage. Just that way we can shoulder some of the damage there. Take that away from our weaker allies on our team here. So at this point, really just kind of take your time with it. I'm going to go ahead, see if I can finish off Crossbones. That's one down. And we'll just go ahead and keep using our damage here. Perfect. Chain that with Luke Cage's the ultimate there, applying the defense up and energy. Absolutely beautiful. Great timing. So again, just the synergy of this roster, even at a lower power, with these guys being weaker than Luke Cage and Iron Fist, as I built them up from previous nodes before, you can just see how effective they really are. And they're not built that strong. Keep that in mind too. So you know what? I am going to save my heal there. I'm going to go ahead, finish off Crossbones. And now, with this new wave coming out, the main target is going to be for sure Captain Marvel, just because of the fact that she has a lot of damage, and we could take her out. It's going to, you know, really alleviate some of the pressure on our team. So you can see, fortunately, it did land on Luke Cage. So really, if you have a tanky Luke Cage and Iron Fist being the two that's going to provide the sustainability and healing, I think that's really what's key. You know, that's the bulk of my combat power for this roster anyway. So, you know, I'm seeing they're getting a little weak, so I'm going to activate the heal there. But we will continue. You know what? Ant-Man's getting a little weak there. Let's see, maybe we can try to finish him off and get him out of the picture, and then now go ahead and resume our game plan against Captain Marvel here. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful team synergy. You can just see how much buffs they're giving each other, and that's why, you know, especially with these early nodes, especially in Heroes, if you can get any kind of team synergy, that's really one you want to take advantage of. So I see this sniper on the right here doesn't actually have death proof, so I apply the stun there, fortunately. Now let's go ahead here and see what we can do against this one on the top left. Perfect. And you know what? I am going to activate Iron Fist's ultimate, see if we can finish him off there. Perfect. And those assisted attacks are absolutely beautiful. We're going to go ahead here, finish off that sniper, and take our time with this one, the basics. And once again, you know what? I am actually going to apply Luke Cage's defense because of the fact that we're getting into a next wave. And for them to start off with the taunt, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. And this next wave honestly isn't a big deal. Out of these 5, I would say Rifle Trooper and Ant-Man are generally the ones that do the most damage. I wouldn't worry about divisions just because they only have ability block, but overall they don't do a lot of damage. So we're going to go ahead and try to do as much as we can here. Just a beautiful team synergy with the Heroes for Hire. And again, I would stress you guys, if you can get a chance to build them up earlier rather than later, they're one of the most prominent war teams right now in the game. And honestly speaking, the Weapon X and Omega Red are pretty much designed to defeat the Heroes for Hire. But that's what I mean. A completely new meta needs to come out to actually take this team down. So we'll go ahead now, just try to finish off him. And I would recommend just leaving divisions for the last, just because of the fact that they don't do a lot of damage, like I said. And wow, you can see, even 7-3 being the hardest node out of the 3, and you can just see how easy of a time we were having just because of the synergy with the Heroes for Hire roster. Absolutely beautiful. Just pop a last heal there, activate defense up, just because you never know. But yeah, it's getting better and better, you guys. I remember when I was doing these nodes before with the defenders originally, it was a lot harder and trickier, but this is a team power that's even lower than the one I used before. So I mean, times are always changing with these changing metas and better characters coming out. I hope you guys can take advantage fully, because this is definitely worth building, not only for the short term and getting these nodes unlocked, opening the villains, but as well as being able to build them earlier for the late Alliance War. And they're also utilizing gamma raids as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you as always, and I'll see you in the next one.